We have a couple of theater things that we're going to do on the show today, and we're going to start with our special guests here at the table right now. I want you to meet Kay Grant. Kay has been with us before. She is founder of the Theater Lovers community here in Albuquerque. Kay, welcome.
Thank you.
And we want you all to meet Luann Graham, who is an actress, and she is the younger sister of actress Vivian Vance, of course, from I Love Lucy fame. And Luann, great to meet you as well.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in today. What a delight. Now you guys, Kay, you are having a wonderful evening.
Yes.
All about Vivian Vance, and Luann's going to be there. Tell us about the event.
Theater Lovers Community does events regarding live theater, and Vivian Vance got her start on the stage in Albuquerque. And actually, it was the people of Albuquerque who raised the money to send her on to New York.
Oh, wow.
Now, Luann is going to be there and show us clips of Vivian's career, tell us about Vivian as not only an actress, but as a sister.
And a big sister, big sister.
Yes.
I'm the youngest of 6 Jones girls.
Oh my
Our
gosh.
name was Jones, but she didn't think that went well on stage, so she chose Vance to go with Vivian. Very nice.
Sure.
And actually, when my family moved here and I was just a baby, I was raised in Albuquerque, there was a Cushman's Review vaudeville group at the Chemo, and she went to work with them. And then when Catherine O'Connor came from New York and started the Little Theater, of course she found Vivian.
Yeah.
And so she went to work with the Little Theater when it first started.
Oh, wow.
And Catherine felt that she was so talented that she should go to New York, because that's where she had come from, of course, as she was a professional actress. And so they gave a show, actually, before the building was built, at some place on Golden Second or something, not far from here. And they gave her the money from that show to go to New York. And then
So that's how that happened.
Wow.
Well, it's amazing.
Who would have thought right out of Albuquerque?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, though she was raised in Kansas, she always just claimed Albuquerque was her home,
Aw.
because she loved New Mexico. When I got to go last year to the Hall of Fame, the Television Hall of Fame, as her representative, I had a Navajo dress made.
Oh, really?
Because Vivian loved New Mexico so much. And I really looked different than the other actors there.
I bet you did.
And one of my good friends at the Trading Post lent me beautiful Navajo jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
I was running around with $10,000 worth of jewelry. Scared me to death.
What, if I can ask you, Luann, when word came out that Vivian landed the role on I Love Lucy, what did the family think?
It was very, oh, well, we were very happy but of course we were confused like her. Television was very new.
Yes.
And Vivian had put in probably 15 or 20 years on Broadway. She was the only Broadway trained actor on the show.
Is that right?
And in fact, Lucy said one time, if any of us ever break up, then focus on Vivian, because she's always in character. And
How about that?
And I've been on stage and I teach at the Little Theater with children.
Her Emmy is on display there at the Little Theater, which
Yes,
is
well,
really
we gave them her Emmy.
The family did. Yeah.
And then I have her Hall of Fame thing on my dresser. On March 29th, the Albuquerque Museum is offering a retrospective on her, which will be there 6 months. I'm so excited about that.
That
That's
is so
wonderful.
cool.
Yeah.
Now, your sister, she was which character in I Love Lucy?
She played the role of Ethel Mertz. And the way that happened is she was at La Jolla Playhouse in Voice of the Turtle, and they were looking for Ethel Mertz. And Mark Daniels, who had worked with Vivian, said, you ought to go see Vivian Vance. And so Desi and Mark went down to her show, and at the end of the show, he went backstage and offered her the role.
Oh my gosh.
And she was flabbergasted. She'd never been on television.
In the show, William Frawley played her husband, and Ethel, played by Vivian, were the neighbors.
Right.
And they were always the comedy foil for Lucy and Ricky, because they were always getting pulled into whatever they were up to, Lucy and Ricky in the
Viv
show.
said when she received her Emmy and thanking people, the best short man and Lucille Ball.
Yes.
Because it was wonderful comedy. Still is.
Yeah, it is. It's classic. Now, what's the event, Kay? What are we doing?
The event is on Thursday, November 7th in the evening, and I still have some space left. People need to send their reservations in. It's only $6 to come, and coffee and tea are included, and you will get to meet Luann and get to see some clips and learn more about Vivian. So it's an evening devoted to Vivian Vance as a sister and as an actress.
Lovely.
And for the reservations, do you have a website people can go to, or an email, or?
Yes, it is. www.abqtheater.org/TLC. They can also look on our Facebook page, or they can send their check to P.O. Box 20307, Albuquerque 87154. $6 made out to TLC. And please give me a legible email address
Yeah.
so I can get back to you with the
Exactly.
confirmation.
One more fast question, Luann. When Vivian's on the show, did you get to go out to Hollywood?
Well, I lived in San Francisco for years.
So you
I
came
was
down
with the
and-
American Conservatory Theater in San Francisco.
I see.
And so we were very close. And in fact, in the last of her life, and I took care of her when she died, she lived in Marin County, just across the bridge.
Sure.
I have a website.
Okay.
Vivian Vance Scrapbook.com. I made that actually when I went back to Jamestown 2 different times to the Lucy weekend as a representative, and I thought, well, I'll take them out, and I worked all summer long putting this thing
Look
together.
at you.
And I asked all the family what pictures they had, and then I had.
Great photos in the scrapbook.
Yeah, it is.